So it took a lot longer than we thought it was going to.
That was not easy.
Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a great day. Right now, I am making a green juice, and to be honest, it's the first actual green juice that I've made since I ended up in urgent care. I've done other juices, but I kind of got afraid of some of the green juice. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do as many as I did before, because some of your comments and some of actually researching after, I got honestly a little bit scared of it, but I think I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I can do a little bit, it's good. I'll eat a lot more greens instead of just drinking all of them. So I'll just try to have a balance within my diet of that. But I never want to stop eating greens, but I also don't want to be freaked out with juicing. So I'm going to do it in moderation. And so yeah, so right now I actually have some kale and some chard. I also have some apples. I'm gonna do a little bit of lime, and then I have some extra lettuce and celery here. Guys, I'm grateful for today. It's gonna be a good day, and I'm gonna make my juice right now and then drink it because it's gonna be delicious. As you will notice, you guys, I'm actually straining a lot of the juice so that I can take some of this pulp, and this is what I do with it. I take it, and I just toss it down here because Alex does not like pulp. Are you a pulpy person? Comment below if you like pulp in your drink. The biggest indicator would be, do you like pulp in your orange juice? I love pulp. I actually, if I could choose the type of orange juice that I would buy every single day, it'd be extra pulp. Alex, on the other hand, is don't get near me, don't have any little grit in there. I like zero pulp ever. So you guys, this is what I do for Alex. I actually take another strainer and I put it over where I'm going to be pouring my juice, and I just go ahead and I pour this all in. I'm basically just double straining all of the juice so that Alex doesn't get any extra pulp in there. So here's a completely green juice. This is gonna be delicious. If you guys are into juicing or would like to get into juicing, I actually will leave a couple links in the description below. For these jars, which I absolutely love, they're pretty inexpensive. They're like $2 to $3 maybe a piece. But they're glass and they're totally BPA free. And we really love them because carrying around glass is a much better option than just carrying around plastic bottles for us. But I will put those links in the description below. Yes, they are affiliate. When you click on an affiliate link for us, it actually helps our family to be able to have the capacity to make more videos for you. So thank you so much for helping us out with that. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this juice, I'm gonna put a little filter through, or actually I'm gonna take a little funnel. Okay, let's get this a funnel. Actually, I think we just used it. Yep, there it is. Got it. Kinsley, do you want a juice? Yeah. Do you like green juice?
Green juice.
Yeah, Kinsley actually loves her green juice. So Kinsley, wanna come up here? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the juices in here.
Do
you wanna try some?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, so here's the trick. Because we started juicing, we wanted to help our little girls to get healthy. And so actually, we don't... Okay, hold on, please. Okay, she's so sweet. Watch this taste test of a 2-year-old eating a green juice that we just made from scratch here at home in our kitchen. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Is it yummy?
Yep. I want green juice.
You want more green juice?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so proud of you, Kinsley. You're eating such good food.
Hi, you guys. How are you doing? I'm kind of loving this. Callie hasn't been on my back in a while, and this is just so nice. She's comfy, looking around, and I feel like I have full range of motion with my arms versus her sitting in front. I want to do a whole video on all the carrying stuff that I do, because I know a lot of you guys ask a lot. And then another question, random. This is my Choose Joy cup from when we went to the conference. Would you guys like these in Love Multiplies things? We're trying to come up and figure out things that you guys would actually want. So let's do this. Let's put a poll right here and say if you guys would be interested in water cups / mugs. We have our t-shirts, things like that. Is that too big of a hint of things to come? Anyways, just tell me what you guys want and maybe we'll make it happen. Anyways, Philip said don't show them our disgusting garage because it's just a big mess, but I think you guys should see, because maybe that'll be motivation for us to clean it. Or maybe we should do a whole video of us cleaning our garage, just mandatory forcing us to actually clean. So even though it's a disaster,
actually love cleaning the garage.
It's actually pretty clean. And actually this is way cleaner than it was like last week. Our entire walls have like hooks galore of like all this stuff. But there's things that we own like this that we've never used. But we have all of that up there. We have all of our tool stuff back there.
All the stuff that's on the benches over there are honestly things that we're giving back to people.
Yeah, we need to reorganize this. Bikes up here. But this looks pretty good. This is actually not too bad.
How many of you believe that we should get rid of this antique ladder that serves no purpose?
Oh man. We have owned this ladder since we were like a year into marriage, not even. I think it's a really cool decor piece. Granted,
I think it's just a piece.
it's kind of a piece of junk. But let's be honest, for those who are into kind of shabby chic or anybody who designs their home like Joanna Gaines, and that's kind of how I aim to decorate everything, and I would love to meet her in person one day. Let's be honest, that's like hashtag life goals is to meet Joanna Gaines. But anyways, we used to have this on our wall. Do you guys remember? If you go back maybe a year ago, it was before Callie was born. This was up on our wall, and we had like stuff on it, and it was based off of one of like Joanna's designs. So anyways, random, but I want to tell you guys, we heard you loud and clear. So Callie has been in a pack and play, partly because she was in our room and she outgrew her bassinet. And so we actually ended up getting donated a crib. And so we have a crib that we're going to be setting up so Callie
can have a crib in her crib.
Has a nice mattress to sleep on. Granted, I know there's a lot of families that like that's what they can afford, and a pack and play is where their kids sleep. And to be honest, like I think that that is okay. I was not offended when you guys were talking back and forth with kind of debating on how our kids were sleeping. That really didn't offend us.
My question is, where were the cribs in the pack and plays in the 1800s?
They did not have pack and plays.
They didn't have pack and plays.
No, I don't know what they did. Co-slept?
Those men just decided to make beds out of wood.
Yeah. Oh.
I wish I was a
Maybe
pioneer.
they had like hay.
Don't you wish you were a pioneer? I mean,
I
Jesus was in a
would
manger.
love to do one of those TV shows where they go and like pretend to be a pioneer for like a few months. Granted, I think it's like all in my mind, and then like a weekend I would be like, okay, I want my hot shower now. But I would love to do something like that. So anyways, we have a bed, you guys. We're really excited. But what I was trying to say is that it didn't offend us that you guys were debating back and forth. That's fine, that's healthy, as long as this community stays respectful of each other and understands that people have different opinions, and you guys are gonna have different opinions than we do, and that's okay. Everybody's parenting is going to be different, but as long as you're doing the best interest for the child and doing the best that you can, I feel like you're awesome, and way to go being parents. So anyways, but we're excited for getting this donated crib. Callie, you stopped so there wouldn't be proof. She was biting on my shirt. All of a sudden I felt my shirt like pulling away from me. Were you biting my shirt? Yeah.
She's obsessed. You guys, she's totally obsessed with grabbing my hat and chewing on it. And she will always grab my hat. Watch it. Actually, we'll do this. Hi.
Yeah, I
there it is, and I eat it.
Too.
And then she gets very upset when we take it away. So we're actually going through a list of the stuff in the garage right now that we, this summer, are going to declutter, things that we're going to sell, things that we're going to give away, and then things that we're going to keep.
Aren't we all about decluttering, guys?
We're all about decluttering.
Yeah. I'm not great at it, but I'm practicing and bringing you guys along.
Like, who needs 300 golf balls? Not me anymore. Oh, I love golf. Do you or your husbands love golfing? I love golfing.
Let's not forget to bring that for 4th of July.
Oh, yes. So it took a lot longer than we thought it was going to.
That was not easy.
It's not
easy. It was
easy.
fine. It was just...
It was definitely an older crib, which is a hand-me-down from our friends, and we're okay with that. But it definitely took us a lot longer to figure it out.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's ready. So we have this crib. This is for Kinsley, and now that one is for Callie, and the pack and play is gone.
No, it's for travel.
For travel.
On the spout, down on the way. There was Bucky, there was Bucky, down.
How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you, Rondo. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name.
Okay.
Good night. I love you. Good night.
Good night, Turk. Look at your little hair. You're such a big girl. You graduated to a big bed, huh?
I'm glad that we have 2 cribs still, but for some reason this bed feels like Kinsley's graduating to like a big girl bed, even though it's a crib. I don't know why. So I'm a little
Callie's
sad.
for sure graduating out of the pack and play situation.
Hey, Callie's happy. This is gonna be our big new bed. This is gonna be your new home for a little while, huh? So when we were trying to figure out if Kinsley was gonna graduate to the new crib or if we were just gonna leave her and put Callie into the new crib, Kinsley actually was really excited about the new bed and was really willing to give up her bed that she's been in forever. And that's good because we put the railings on the 2 settings, the really high setting and the low setting, and Callie is starting to pull up on things. And so it felt like the low setting was just like a little bit too low for her to be safely in there, but the tall one was way too high that she can't stand up yet. Like there's no way that I was gonna be able to like get her out. So anyways, worked out perfectly. Everyone's in their perfect bed and going to be sleeping very soundly from here on out until toddler beds. Just a really quick thing, we told you guys that we were going to tell you about how we have been able to afford adoption and IVF. Okay, so actually we filmed today a project that will be coming out eventually, going into detail, but the quick, really short version is that when we were first married, we both had full-time jobs, but we lived off of one income and significantly lived below our means. So we will go into much more detail, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I know a lot of you were asking kind of the questions on, you know, how we've been able to afford a lot of these things. So anyways, I hope you had a wonderful night. And again, we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I'm going to Multiplies. Bye.